Hi guys, I'm Kayla, and today I'm giving you guys a story time. I'm basically going to be talking about my experience with college. The people who know me probably know that I dropped out of college twice, and it's a bit of a story. So I'm just going to be talking about my experience in college, my mental health, and yeah, basically this is a mental health awareness video. So starting off from the beginning, in high school, I was a pretty good student. I had a close-knit group of friends, kinda. There was drama, but like spice things up. I don't know. I was a good student on the honor roll, and I was taking these classes like drafting design, interior design, just like those technical things. And my teacher was like my mentor, basically. I freaking loved him. I realized, oh, maybe I should pursue architecture because I like it in high school. Why wouldn't I like it in college, right? Well, I'm probably not going to say the college that I went to because I just don't want to. But I got into this college and I was really pumped because I had a great architecture program. And I decided to live on campus, and I met this really nice girl who lived in my old town. So we dormed together, which was nice because at least I like felt comfortable, like it wasn't some stranger. And she had the same major as me, so we kind of bonded over that because it was actually fucking hell. Like hell, like hell. So yeah, me and her were chill. I met a group of guys at orientation. Okay, I'm filming on my phone now because my camera broke. But me and the three guys got along really well. We went to a party the first night we moved in, and I was like, damn, these could probably be my best friends and my little party animal group thing. But then actual school started, and I was having a grand old time. The projects though, they were rough, man. Like the second project, the third project, the fourth project, we just all had to pull all-nighters. Like it was rough. But I have an anxiety disorder and I have bipolar too. So like the anxiety of school, just moving in, the first week I was just like out of it. Like I was just so stressed out because it was just such a new atmosphere, and I just felt like I didn't fit in. I was eating alone a lot, and that was depressing because I just saw these groups of people. Sometimes my friends invited me to eat with them, and I was just like, okay, like fine. But I was just low-key so happy. So I felt really alone. But just overall, the stress of school was fucking me up. So eventually, after like a month, I would say, I just got so depressed. Like I just felt so isolated, alone. Like even though I had some nice people surrounding me, I just felt so depressed. My roommate wasn't in our room that much because she was doing her architecture work that I wasn't doing. When she was gone, I would just cry and be so upset, and I just hated my life. And it started really affecting me, and I was like, Mom, listen, I need to fucking drop out. Like, I have to come home, or like I can't live this way. I can't think this way anymore. I need to come home. Like I was literally losing my shit. It was bad. And she was really supportive about it and was like, okay. It took a few days, but I ended up dropping out of school, didn't get any credits. I withdrew like the day before you can get 50% of your money back, so that was chill. But still, like the loans, the rest of the money, it was a pretty expensive school, so it was just like a lot of money that I kind of just wasted, and I felt really depressed about that too. And when I came home, I didn't leave my bed for like a month and a half. Like 2 months. I would just sit and watch Netflix and isolate myself. My friends back home, they had their own life going on. My best friend was just kind of like doing her own thing. And when I came home, I thought we would get closer because I was home now, but we just kind of drifted apart. So I was like all sad and shit, but eventually when the new year came, I was like, you know what? I have to better myself. And I took it day by day, and I bettered myself, and I ended up going to community college. But after that, my mental health got really good. I was really happy with myself. So after completing my little semester at community college, I told my mom that I kind of want to go back to my school and change my major to interior design, which is basically the same bullshit, but I genuinely felt ready. I wasn't gonna dorm because that was just too hard. So my old college held my spot. I didn't have to reapply because I was planning on trying to go back in the fall again, and I took my interior design classes. And after a little bit, I was like, holy shit, like this is even worse. Like it was just getting really bad. I also got a job in the summer, which I was really proud about because I had such major anxiety. I really couldn't get a job, but balancing my job now with school fucked me up. Those classes were just so difficult and I was just not interested again. Like architecture, I realized, yo, that ain't for me. But doing interior design, I was like, you know what? I really don't want to be an art major. I just didn't feel myself. So eventually I dropped one of the interior design classes and I was feeling better for a bit. After like a month and a half, I was just getting really bad, really depressed, suicidal thoughts, like badly. Just other things besides school and work were going on in my life and it was really overwhelming. One night I came home from school and I just laid in my bed and cried. I just was just so low, like one of the lowest points I've probably ever been. I told my mom and I was like, Mom, can you take me to the hospital? She's like, holy shit, it's that bad. And I was like, yeah, it's that bad. So I went to the mental institution for about a week and I wasn't dropped out of college yet, but after being there, I was like, Mom, I can't go back to college. And she called up the people and I dropped out the second time. But that's okay, because like people do this all the time. People drop out of school, people withdraw from classes. Like don't think withdrawing or dropping out is a bad thing. Like if you have to do it for your mental health, then go for it. So overall, I basically dropped out of college twice because of mental health. And do I regret it? No. Even though I owe so much money, I don't regret it because what if I like wasn't here? Life is beautiful, to be honest. To get into the mental health part of it, just like the anxiety of moving in, everybody feels stressed out to move in because it's a new atmosphere, new people all around you. But with like my anxiety disorder, it was just way too much. With my bipolar 2, I was just stuck in the depressed phase. Like I didn't think I could get out of it. The first time though, I did get out of it by myself. I went back to my psychiatrist. I started working out, which let out a lot of anger and anxiety that I was having. So find like a passion, a hobby if you are feeling really depressed or like having anxiety. Find an outlet that's healthy and you can get through whatever you're going through. Going to college was an absolute shit show for me so far. But am I giving up? No, I'm on my third college. But hopefully this time it's gonna be better. And that's what you just have to do. You just have to think positive. And even if you think things can't get better, because I've been there, done that, I'm probably going to be there again multiple times, but things will get better. Like no matter what life throws at you, you can get through it. Suicide is just not the answer to anything. It's just not. There's so much life to live, and yeah, that's scary as shit because when you like are in the mindset of not wanting to be here anymore and knowing that you have so many more years to continue on, it's a bit scary, but it can get so much better within those years. Like you have no idea what life has in store for you. If you feel alone, you're not. There's so many people going through the same things or similar things as you, and just don't feel like it's the end of the world or there's just no point anymore just because of some things going on right now because they'll eventually go away. There's this rapper Mod Sun, and he has got me through really hard times. One of his songs is "Grow Through What You Go Through," and I love that saying because seriously, you only grow through what you go through. It just shapes you into a better person. I feel like I'm such a better person now with all these experiences because of my mental health and just the past, that I can only better myself from here. So that was my experience dropping out of college twice. It's nothing to be ashamed of. At first I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing, or oh, this sucks, or oh, my parents are low-key so fucking pissed. Like, my dad was kind of pissed, but it was for me, it was to better myself, and it helped a lot. So do what you need to do, push through it. You got it, girl. You got it, guy. You got it. Mental illnesses are just so stigmatized, and everybody kind of wants to have one, like, oh, I have anxiety. When they don't, they're just like stressed out, and that makes us, people with mental illnesses, feel like shit and like nobodies because, oh, everybody has depression and whatever they say they have. It just makes all of us feel so little, and we're not. We're strong. We're huge. Like, we can conquer the fucking world. But yeah, that was my story. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below and leave a comment with your experience in college if you want, if you see this video and had a good experience, bad experience, whatever the hell you want to comment. You can DM me if you're going through a hard time, if you see this. Hopefully this video can help somebody out there. Just somebody, you know? But yeah, things get better and look up.